ever watched Rick and Morty, okay, where he says you have to be absolute, you know, you cannot have a doubt in your mind. You have to be sure. If you're not sure, you're going to fuck your shit up, you know, and then split it off again into another cube, which is another dimension, okay? That makes up the one universe that we live in. The box. That's within a box. The tesseract. All time exists within itself. Everything is only now. Now is the only thing that exists. That's why everything that is will always be. And we are all where we are supposed to be. Because if you weren't supposed to be there, you wouldn't be there. If you weren't supposed to take that step or, you know, take that detour and learn something, you wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have been. But see, there is always a variable that changes up something. Because somewhere along some line, some timeline, somebody doubts. Or somebody just, you know, decides to become a little unpredictable. We're getting unpredictable. See, when you do things that you normally don't do, because you realize that sets you in motion to go and just vary off just a little bit. Why do you think that you can't really do anything unpredictable and surprise yourself, okay? Unless you are like really just like, you know what? I'm just enjoying the ride and going with the flow. That's the only way that you take a new route. That's the only way. It truly is. Like, if you're conscious and you're making up your mind, do I go left, do I go right, the fork in the road? You already made that decision up already. No matter which decision you made, you already made it. Because there is a reality where towards you went left and there's another one where you went right. There's another one where your car just fucking broke down. But then, you ever notice how you'll trail off in a song, okay, while you're driving? Or, you know, you're so busy talking, and next thing you know, you're watching the road. You know where you're going, but you're not conscious of that regular routine that you're doing. So you just end up, oh shit, I meant to make that turn. Then you would have made it. But you went the other way because you were meant to. You shifted in a way where towards it took you off track, which is what it was supposed to do. It's fun when you know how to play with the universe. It's not really playing, it's more like a dance. You dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. Nothing more than interacting with the lived. Because the devil is the lived. out of that light and took form. What you focus on grows. So, when you draw attention to something, when you give attention to something, you pay your attention to something, that something. What the fuck are you doing? Don't creep up on a kid walking and then just stop in the middle of a turn. Don't do anything. Anyway, like, if this was like a regular street or something, it would be like kind of weird. Like creeping up on some kid like that. Forgive me on parking. We're programmed out of it like at a young age. Like, basically, you're climbing a height, right? And they say don't look down. Because when you look down, that's when you pay attention to, oh shit, I could really get fucked up right now. And that's when people normally lose balance. This is why I said, when I was at work before my injury, right? One of the mechanics was like, oh, you're not afraid of heights? Because they made, the one mechanic, he made like this high catwalk ladder and everything up in the building of the processing center. And oh my God, I just looked at it and I was like, I would love to climb that shit. And they're like, you're not afraid of heights? And I'm like, no, not really. It kind of weans itself out. But they were like, well, what if you fall? I'm like, if you don't want to fall, you're not going to fall. Well, what if you fall? If you don't want to fall, you're not going to fall. Period. That's why I get so damn pissed off, you know, when, oh, what happened? I don't have a cool fucking story with my damn injury. I didn't fall off of shit. I didn't have no accident. I was just driving my fucking forklift and turned around. I mean, the fact that they changed up the routes and everything and had us carrying like these heavy ass backpacks and everything for like a while, and I'm like, the thing doesn't situate right because I'm short, so the shit was always bumping against my lower back, and that's exactly where my fucking injury is. Like, that didn't help any. Like, and then the fact that, you know, it was always stuff left over on the routes from the tour beforehand because they would just leave shit there and nobody did anything about it, even though we complained. Nobody gives a shit about Tour 3. So, I'm not senior to shit. I'm the last, you know, unless somebody gets transferred in, which we got a person transferred in. And, you know, they got, you know, last. And I was just the man before, basically. Or body before. And you know how people are. Nice truck. I likey. F-150. Whatchamacallit? But yeah, so, the guy, he would help. He was like really tall, you know. He was like really like tall. Okay. Like, where towards he was able to pick up the shit that was left over on my route for me without me having to go through the motions, because I was I am short as shit. And you know, like when bags and everything are like half my size and wide as fuck and heavy as hell, you know, that wears and tears on you. Like, I was already hurt from the post office before because they worked me too hard on the loader station while I was at Limburg. So my wrist was like fucked up, and as soon as they healed, they put me right back at that loader station. And that started opening back up with all the heavy ass shit that they had me pulling and lifting and everything else, when I thought everything was fine and cool and healed.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I drive?
Goodbye, people.